Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my review for Growing Up Hip Hop. This is season 7, episode 7. Okay, 777 or whatever. Okay, happy Monday. Because y'all gonna get this sometime Monday morning. I don't know what time, even though it's Sunday. It's around 11 p.m. The All-Star game just went off or whatever. So I'm trying to get this done. Okay, because today was a relaxing Sunday. I wasn't on camera, but I have to get content out on Monday and Tuesday. So y'all gonna have Growing Up Hip Hop coming out. Y'all gonna have the Potomac reunion coming out. So if you are watching this right now, go ahead and look at my channel, and you will see what else is going to be premiering today. You might even get the Basketball Wives to premiere sometime today. I don't know. Okay, it depends on how long I have to watch this Potomac reunion. Because I haven't watched Potomac yet, but I will. Okay, but anyway, thank y'all for being around here for this premiere video and stuff. Okay, do not forget to do a couple of things to make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, down. Okay, it's the thing to do. Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and also on Twitter. Okay, y'all don't to like the video, comment in the comment section. Okay, share the video. Okay, and all that stuff. Now I'm here. Hey, wait, where I'm at. Boom, I'm here. Hello to all the people. Okay, I'm gone. Anyway, let's get into what you came here to get into. Growing up of the hip hop. Well, you got Jojo fussing and fussing with that man. You got Tyran talking to Treach. I feel like Tyran and Treach saying what they said about Sam. Y'all, it's too little too late. Okay, Egypt was already pregnant and married to that man. Why didn't y'all say this before? Okay, but let's get into what we came here to get into. First of all, we seen Jojo. Jojo Ryan talking to his mama. That is Jojo mama. That is Angela mama. That is Vanessa's mama. They had the same mama. Okay, that's Reverend's first wife. Okay, the mother of the oldest of the Simmons kids. Again, Angela, Vanessa, and Jojo. Okay, he like, look, mom, how you doing? Okay, him and the mama out shopping. I think for cologne and perfumes. I can't remember whatever, okay? But he telling her about the drama between him and Tanise's daddy, okay? He is having issue with his father-in-law. Now look, the one time we seen the father-in-law, he was on some B of the S. Some complete B of the S because he felt like, I feel like Tanise's daddy think he the African Don Dada, like he run things or whatever. And sir, I don't think you do, okay? Now, Jojo, like mama, okay, the stuff that go through this her daddy, the things hurt her. I don't know why her daddy got a beef with me. We had talked before, okay, or whatever. And I thought things were fine, but it's something that he don't like about me. It's some kind of issue, and I don't know what it is. Now the mom like, well, son, now that your father, you may not get this till later on in life, okay, but maybe he just wants to be sure. I'm saying that you treat your daughter good, he's testing you. Maybe he's testing you, okay? But as a father-in-law of you, y'all have to have mutual respect for each other, okay? So just talk to him because you can't assume what's wrong, okay? Talk to him and ask him, hey, what is your problem with me? I feel like, Jojo Mama, do you not know that Lady Daddy? I feel like Tanise and Jojo both seem like they saying my daddy, my father-in-law is trouble. It's drama, and either way it go, he gonna feel the need to say he right and we wrong. So I'm like, Georgia Mama had great advice for a normal father-in-law who isn't a jerk. Tanique's daddy comes off like a jerk. Okay. Now Jojo also brings up I have been with Tanique for 13 years. I've been with his daughter for 13 years. I treat her well. We're good. Okay, I treat her well. So he can't keep testing me to see whatever because I'm not doing nothing wrong to his daughter. Okay, but I'll go to him. I'll go talk to him. Okay, but I do not want to be disrespected. Okay, I also don't want to have to consistently have these conversations with him to figure out why the heck he around here acting a plum bee fool. I want to know. Okay, because as he said, as Jojo said, I talked to that man before, and that man told me we was cool. Okay, I thought we had squished and got rid of all the weirdness. Anything that I did, he told me I did or whatever, we squashed. So I don't get why he now again has an issue with me. He want to fight me. He want to fight me. We can fight. It's fine. But again, the mama gave some advice. Just talk to the man. Now we do later on see him talking to Denise. Okay. One, they was talking about his rap career. Jojo, I'm old enough to remember when Jojo tried to rap years ago when he was younger. He was like late teens, maybe early 20s or whatever. No one liked it because it came off like he was trying to be a gangster rapper. And I'm like, you are Reverend son. You not gangster. I don't think you was raised in the hood of it all, even though you wanted folks to believe that you was gangster loving, but you not gangster. You're not gangster, Jojo. No, ma'am. And he brought up how it was hard for him then because he wanted this rap career then. He was rapping or whatever, and he did not get the feedback he thought he should get. People was People was like, boo, boo. No one liked JoJo back then rapping. And he says now that he has all these businesses, what I'm saying, he no longer has to rap to make money for that to be like his money making job. Okay, so he can now just rap because he wants to. He can just say whatever because he know for a fact he's a part of the dynasty of Run DMC because he's the child of Run DMC. So he is for sure, a part of a legacy. And he said, "Now I feel like I can rap about what I want to and not feel the need to prove anything to anybody. Okay. I don't care if you think I'm a shitty rapper, because now I'm only rapping, to say what it is I want to say. I feel like now that he's older, he may know he can rap about stuff that is real for him. How he feels and not this gangster life that he never lived. Okay. They talk about, him meeting up with a father. And she's like, I really hope it works out. I hope it goes well, okay? I hope we can be, cordial. I hope in the future we can all be, just together because I miss my dad. And that's a sad thing, because you want to be cool with your parent. You want your spouse to be cool with your parent. But your parent is a bit extra, and sometimes that may not work out. A part of me feel like it's not just JoJo who has to be cordial. Your daddy do too. Your daddy rude. Okay, your father, your father, your father is rude. Ain't no ifs, ands, could be, should be, like he's rude. He is demeaning a little bit. Meaning he talks to folks as if he's better than them, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, I know people have to respect their elders, but your elder father is just a little bit mean spirited, and I don't like it. Now we see Egypt and Sam around here, and they cake tasting because Egypt and Sam was planning this whole wedding, okay, together. They want to be married and have another wedding because the first wedding was some real small. And which they showed a photo of the I think, because I don't think I even watched the season where they got married. If it aired, I didn't watch it. And when they showed the audience who was there, her mama was there, her daddy wife, Lazy Bone was there, Tiny was there. I think at that point, Tiny Lazy messing around, and I don't know who the folk was on the other side, of the thing. So they want to now have an actual wedding where they have actual guests, and it's like a planned wedding and not some weird ass elopement they having. Now at the cake tasting, Titi, Egypt brings up, that she wants to invite uh TT and Sean. Now we just seen last week TT and Egypt have a whole good conversation. We seen them talking. We seen them, this kind of getting back a little bit to where they used to be as family. Okay. And they were like, oh, that's a good start. Okay, that was a good start. And I'm like, okay. maybe we can get back to where they used to be. Oh, but in this episode, to me, I feel like, you know, Sam likes chaos. I always say Sam is an agent of chaos. And when she bring up wants to invite TT and Sean, to the wedding because she's invited TT Mama, Sam like, well, whatever, because Sean's a dick. Okay, and he don't know me, but he didn't like me, so I don't like him because he didn't like me for no reason. I'm like, no, people didn't like you for a reason. Like, no one disliked you for no reason. No one. Not the fans, not TT, not Sean, not anybody on this show. No one disliked you for no reason. Now you can possibly say that, my phone fall. You can also say that that Sean did not really know you that well to not like you. But again, you give off horrible vibes. You give off horrible, horrible vibes. And that's why folks don't like you. But for you to not like somebody because they ain't like you, whatever. Whatever, okay? He then brings up, because with Sean, if I was riding past and Sean was getting beat up, I would pull over. I would help Sean. Okay, I would then punch Sean myself and I would walk back because of how he is disrespecting me. I said, nigga, what? Sam, 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 sir, sir, please stop. Please stop. Okay, again, he wants this narrative that no one likes me and no one has any reason to not like me. I'm so nice. I don't do anything wrong. Why does everybody not? Because you aggravate. You get on my nerves. You get on all the nerves that I have. Now he says how Sean plays victim. Okay, Sean is always out here playing victim. He'll do something, but then victimize himself, and then go tell Pepper or Treach about something I did, which to me means you and Sean be fussing back and forth, and when you do something, he mentions to Treach or Pepper, whatever happened. I mean, when families fight, the conversation goes amongst the family. If you think things gonna happen and no one gonna say anything, then you stupid. Now, I also feel like, Sean, you're a grown man, sir. You can't be running and telling people when you fussing with somebody. And if you don't like Sam, don't with Sam. Leave Sam be. Leave him alone. We don't like that man either, okay? But I don't think it's a play of victim. Well, I mean, Sean is a white man. So is he white man in? I wonder. But I also feel like Sam does the same thing. Sam will do things and then act like, no, Sam will not do things. He won't be productive. He will then act like, woe is me. I have all these plans, and everyone around here, you just act like I don't have anything to do. I am a poor black man with all these kids or whatever. I want to drive Uber. I want to have a snow cone truck. I want to be a MMA fighter. I want to be a rapper. I want to be a black man. I want to be a man with weave in my hair. I don't know. Sam wants to be a lot of things, but Sam don't execute. So the same way that you would tell for what you want to do and then not do it, and they get upset when they question you about not doing what you're supposed to do, you do the same thing that Sean do. So shut up. The crazy part is after we know that we saw. Now I don't know if this scene was out of order. I don't know if they had this conversation before she met with TT. But we saw last week Egypt all happy and excited to see TT and to hang out and talk with TT. It was like, okay, it's a step in the right direction. It's a step, one step to the right way. Okay. But if I was TT and I see you up here with your man co-signing him, talking about my husband after we've kind of, buried the hatchet, see, I now have an issue with you. And that's why me and my husband can't come to your wedding. Okay? Okay, even Sam saying if they come to the wedding, if Sean come to the wedding and he say that his gift is him being there and he ain't got no present, I'ma say your present can get the fuck out. I say inviting people solely to get a gift. Even though if you come to a wedding, you should bring a gift. But the take will get out. No gift will get out. And then Egypt again is agreeing. We want people there who celebrate us. We want people there who love us and who have supported us this whole time. Okay, I said, see, this is why TT was acting funny last time, because she already felt like you be with Sam talking shit about them, and you kind of was. Okay, you were just nice. You and TT were just nice to each other. They had a whole nice talk. So why move backwards by letting Sam talk shit about TT's husband when they see this? They're gonna say, "See, we knew it was too good to be true." And this is the thing: if y'all don't feel like TT and Sean really wish y'all the best, they have not been supportive of y'all union. You should invite them to your wedding. I keep seeing folk put this up. My wedding is not a family reunion. It's a family reunion. It's a family reunion. Your wedding does not have to be a family reunion. Anyone you ain't talked to in a year or two or three or four or five ain't invited. And anyone who you feel does not support your union, don't invite them. Okay? Because if you invite them, but you have a stipulation of how they have to act or what they have to say, or you better be with a good gift, like, then don't invite them because you don't want them there either. Okay, so get out of my face. Yeah. Anyway, Sequoia mixed up with Lazy Bone. Like we know, last week's episode we found out that Lazy Bone mama passed away. So sad. And so, at this point, the mom has passed away. They've already had the funeral. So this is at least a week or two after, her death. So Sequoia went to talk to him after finding out, his mom passed away. I was coming to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that you were okay. Have you took time to grieve? This is the thing. This is the thing. And y'all know I speak from experience. I just posted on my tab on my community tab of the, the 8-year anniversary of my dad's death, which is last week Tuesday, the 15th, and I had been an emotional wreck like basically all this month. Okay, just today, maybe yesterday, have I didn't cry every day. Um, Losing a parent when it first happens is like you're numb. You don't feel nothing. You're not okay. You haven't grieved. Um, so I feel like people who don't know what it feel like to lose a parent may not know what to say. Just don't say nothing. Okay. But say, I just want to make sure you're okay. I'm not okay. I'm not. And that's okay. Okay. And no, he's not. He has not had time to grieve. It's been a week, maybe two. Okay. I'm 8 years in and I ain't finished grieving. Okay. Grief comes in waves. Okay. It does get easier as time progresses, which just means you won't cry every day, but a part of you is still broken every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's not this numbness where you're in a fog or a haze and nothing seems normal. So I can say 8 years in, like I had been okay, you know what I'm saying, over the years. I had my moments or whatever. But this year, for some reason, I was damn depressed. Okay, I was so just emotional. I just missed my dad so much. And I cried because the sun was shining on me. It was it was so dumb. Not dumb, but like grief comes in waves. So me being someone who's 8 years into losing my father and know that he is a week or two and it loses my, I'm like, that's he's not okay. So for anybody who has not lost a parent, if you know someone who loses one, don't ask us if we okay, because we not. Don't ask us, have you had time to grieve? We haven't. Um, you can be there for someone and just say, I'm just here to check on you. I'm just checking in. You know, That's it. But I'm like, is he okay? No, ma'am, he isn't. You know what I'm saying? But at least she came, to talk or whatever. Okay. Um. Anyway, I Tyran. Okay. Um. Lazy brings up how he never expected his mom to lose his mom. You know what I'm saying? How people are so important now. So he's trying to celebrate people who are in his life because life is just short. He said, but I'm trying just to stay busy. Okay. I don't want to feel anything. I have not had time to grieve. You know, from the moment we found out she died, to the funeral, whatever, I had just been moving nonstop to just not think about it. And he said he was like in the confession. You see what I'm saying? I can't even. He said I can't put my grief into words. I was like, ooh, I know the feeling. He said I cannot put my grief into words. Because you can't. Like I always say, you never know when it, when you hear of somebody else's parent passing away, you're like, damn, I don't know. And then when you lose yours, you like you get it. You get what somebody else you knew or know went through because it's an undescribable feeling. And you can't put it into words. Like you only can you I only know it because I went through it. And saying, um, but he's like, like, I'm not okay with the fact that you and your moms are at odds. I lost my mom or whatever, and you and your mom been at odds. Like I think y'all should just talk. Y'all been at odds to the end. Okay, because nothing's more precious than you and her and the bond between you and your parent. Now, so well, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, because I was upset or whatever because she wasn't open with me, you know what I'm saying, and I don't know if I just want to talk to her. Okay, right now. I'm like, Heifer, that man lost his mama. And you mad at him at your mama because who she dating? That's stupid. That's dumb. Go talk to your damn mama, okay? Because like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle, y'all. Okay, and I want everybody to get along. Go talk to your mama. Go talk to your mama and stuff. Okay. Egypt and Treach go look at venues for the wedding. Now, Egypt was finally showing. You see, she little pop, her belly popping. The fact that it's the fact that he really has slides that match the brown. I'm like, man, look, I don't. Why y'all come out in slides? Why are y'all out here? Y'all don't slides are flip flops, okay? Y'all men out here and y'all flip flops getting on my nerve, okay? Put some real shoes on, okay? Anyway, so they're looking at venues for the wedding for them to have or whatever. It's like so much to plan for with the guest list and how much the venues cost and this and that and that and this. And he like, you need to get some people in place, you know what I'm saying, who know what to do. Let them do that, and then you don't be because you're pregnant. You do not need to trust. Now I do feel like, look, if you can afford it, every person having a wedding needs a wedding planner because there's so much that goes into a wedding that you don't know because you don't plan weddings. Okay? Did you have a knife to cut the cake? Did you get a cake cutting knife? No. You need a cake cutting knife. Okay? You have extra bobby pins in case the bride hair tumbles down? No, you use bobby pins. You have spot cleaner in case someone spills a spot on the bride's dress. You say this is stuff that wedding planners know that we have no idea. Even them working with the venues and vendors, all that stuff. You need someone who knows the ins and the outs, and that's the great planning a big to do wedding. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but she tells him how she has invited everybody. Okay, even Titi and Sean, and that her and Sam have been on their cordial best behavior, and they don't want no smoke at the wedding. They don't want no drama at the wedding. Y'all were talking cash shit at the cake tasting. How about that? Okay, anyway, she also brings up how she wants her brother Tyran to walk her down the aisle with Treach. I said, girl, we gonna see. Because we find out that, Tyran wasn't at the first wedding. Yep, her only brother, well, I don't know if her just is, but her brother, her older brother, okay, who she was raised with, he was not at the first wedding. Okay. Now we also see them just kind of laugh and talk about her being pregnant, her belly popping out, and him about to be a about to be a grandfather. Okay, I was like, girl, bye. Sequoia talking with Tiny. Look, they back cool. They are. You know, Tiny, like I just need to know, what upsets you about what I'm doing with my life? What makes you upset? Well, I feel like you just my thought was, Mama, you were moving too fast. Okay. I thought you were moving too fast. Okay. That you was out here doing what, you know what I'm saying, doing that to fill a void. I thought you was dating that man just to fill a void. Okay. And not because that's what you wanted to do. How, what? Really? Girl. But to me, that show how immature she is to think that a grown woman is out here doing stuff just because. But even if she was doing that just because, let her do that. Let her void be filled. And I don't want you heartbroken like you was with daddy. I saw, you know what I'm saying? I saw you go there with my dad. I just want you to be heartbroken again. Oh, so you chose to break her heart yourself. Okay. She brings up how when her and Jojo were getting divorced and going through issues or whatever, how I felt like I was in the middle. Okay. Dad would call you and you wouldn't answer or whatever. He would call me, look at you again, you are holding your mama responsible for shit your daddy did. Okay, for you to say when y'all was breaking up and he would try to call you and you would not talk to him, he would call me looking for you. That's on him. That ain't got shit to do with her. She said, because if you and Lazy, if y'all have issues, okay, and you don't want to talk to him, I don't want him calling me looking for you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Tiny said, girl, look, we're grown, okay? We are grown, but it's two different, even relationships. Me and your daddy and me and Lazy is two different things. That was a 20-year relationship. Okay. And Lazy ain't gonna call you look for me. And my thing was Lazy didn't call you to tell you that he was with your mama. Lazy do seem like he not trying to involve anybody else in what they got going on. So why would you think Lazy gonna call you looking for your mama? Girl, bye. Okay. And she like he's grown. If he want me, he gonna come find me. Okay, he ain't gonna call you. Okay. But she also told her your approach to this wasn't cool. You was rude. You were extremely disrespectful. You were very hurtful to me, Sequoia. And she was. Sequoia was saying things that were disrespectful. It wasn't even in a mama, I want to help you way. It was mama, you being dumb, you stupid, you play. It was all about her. It had nothing to do with Tiny. None of it was from a sincere, I don't want to see you hurt place. It was really from a place of jealousy. Okay, jealousy completely. Okay. And Sequoia was, well, I thought I was coming from love because I'm your daughter and you raised me and you taught me how to show love. So I thought I was being loving. I thought I was showing you love, trying to be concerned, but I'm sorry if it came off rude. I'm sorry. No, ma'am, it did. It did. Okay. And she admits how, seeing Lady loses mom, I would never, want to lose you. We were at odds. So, you know what I'm saying? We just need to be cool. And they hug it out and they find out. Now, I don't want Sequoia Tree to never, ever, ever bring up nothing else about her mama and Laser again. Get out of my face. Yeah. Now, Treach and Tyran meet up. I think Tyran is so cute. He's such a little cutie, little cute little man. Okay, anyway, so they meet up a chit chat. So, Treach brings up, okay, because we know the wedding, the baby and stuff. So Treach brings up how, I feel like Sam, me and Sam, he on the outs with me. We're not cool right now. Okay. I see a lot of I see he needs a lot of growth. Okay. Sam needs to grow the fuck up. He needs some maturity. Okay. And I have not seen him do that in the years he's been in the family. And I'm just not realizing he ain't grown. Now Tyran agreed. I'm like, oh, not now y'all see what we've been saying from the beginning, from the start. Oh, okay. Anyway, Tyran brings up I get it because I talk to him all the time, whatever. Okay, and I hear him talking about his next move, his next hustle. Okay, but I told him, hey, stop talking and be about that action. Okay, because you telling me what you're gonna do, but I don't see you do anything. And if we think about it, if we really think back to when Sam first came around, I recall, Pepper supposedly getting him in a car for him to drive Uber or for him to drive DoorDash or for him to drive do whatever. He didn't do that. He wanted to rap. He can't rap. He wanted to fight. He not refighting. To me, I feel like we have not seen Sam progress at all. Now, what we have seen, we've seen Egypt bring it on down. Egypt used to want to sing, rap, model, uh, just everything, and she don't do nothing. Now, I know they said a couple years ago that she had some surgery on her voice or her neck or something. She had some kind of surgery that made her like she couldn't sing for a minute. But I'm like, that's been over. And even though she is now trying to get back into it all, it's still all under Sam. So the fact that in all these years we have not seen Egypt progress to really do anything on her own, and for her to have a passion outside of Sam being her battery pack. Okay, it's kind of crazy. So Tyran bringing up in Treach too. They haven't seen Sam progress to do anything that he's told them over the years he wanted to do. Nothing has flourished. Nothing. And Treach finally say, I feel like now did he come into the family because we were a well established family. We had, we was financially stable. Okay. Did he come into this very much so well established family knowing we would make sure that Egypt was good? And all this time he had not established anything besides being attached to Egypt. And now she's pregnant and now they're married. So did he purposefully get with her knowing, what I'm saying, she had money? I said, nigga, have you not been watching? I I like Treach. I like Treach. I have always been a fan of Naughty by Nature, of Vinny and Treach. Okay, and the DJ. I've always been a fan of them. Treach asking, to Sam wiggle his way into our family, knowing we would have to kind of take care of him because he's with her. Yes, we've been telling y'all that forever. Forever. Like, they married now, they got a baby, and he don't have no job. Okay. He's told me about stuff he was gonna do in the past, but nothing has happened. And Tyran, like I'm saying, well, I agree. Now, Tyran also brings up how I don't know if I'm gonna go to the wedding. I'm like, what? We find out Tyran was not invited to the first small wedding. I'm like, how is it that Tyran wasn't invited and Tyran wasn't there, but Lazy Bone was there and Tiny? Your brother wasn't there, but your daddy little rap friend was. Get out of my face. And he said that made me feel some kind of way because if she wanted me there, I would have been there. So for her to kind of want me here now, and for her to say that she wanted me to walk her down the aisle with you, that should have happened. At least my presence should have been, wanted the first time. So I was not invited the first time. Why should I come now? I'm like, to stop the wedding. We don't want them married no more. Cause girl, but I mean, girl, at this point it's too late. Jojo meeting up with Tani's daddy, Buck. Bucky, I'm calling him Bucky. Jojo and Bucky, to me, this was a pointless conversation because it was filled with Bucky around here talking loud, over talking, but not saying nothing. Okay. So the fact that in my opinion, Bucky was on some bullshit from the moment Jojo walked in. Okay. Bucky was looking for a moment. And the fact that when the studio folks walked out, that Bucky called his son, to his brother, like, what should I do with JoJo? I don't know if I should fight him, if we should talk, what's going on? And they're like, no. So the brother like, no, I love whatever. And I'm like, you a grown ass man. You couldn't have a conversation with your daughter's husband. You had to call somebody else. And then even after getting off the phone with the brother, it was weird because JoJo kept asking him, like, you know what I'm saying? So what's the issue? Like, what is your issue? Like, what is the issue with me? What is the animosity? What is going on? Like, what is your problem, sir? Okay. And Buck could never give a straight, definitive answer besides just the disrespect. The disrespect. Okay, at the wedding, before the wedding, and he like, okay, but what disrespect? Like what disrespectful? And in my opinion, Bucky feel like JoJo should be able to control Denise. If Denise has an issue with me, if Denise does not want to deal with me, you are the man of the marriage. You should be able to force her to talk to me, to respect me, to deal with me, to have me included in whatever's going on. If she don't want me around, you the man, you should force her. And I'm like, sir, get out my face. It's like he felt like Tanisa's opinion didn't matter, and JoJo, as a man, should have to help her allow him to be an asshole to her. What? Now he spoke about the wedding being whatever, and JoJo said, "What do you mean because you didn't walk her down the aisle? That was on her. I can't make a decision for her. They said her family said you were the one tripping before the wedding, and because of your actions, Denise did not want you to walk her down the aisle. And when he said, but you the man of the house, why can you have it? I'm like, what? And Joe, like, I can't control her. I can't do that. Mm-mm. Now he then brings up JoJo not speaking to him at the baby's birthday party. I'm like, sir, his thing was, I have to hold you accountable because you are the head of the household. So even if somebody else does whatever else, you are the one who I have. I'm like, that ain't how it go. If your daughter is upset with you for some reason, then you have to talk to your damn daughter. JoJo's only job is to support his wife. And JoJo's point is, I do. When you piss her off and when she get upset and she hurt and she crying, I have to handle that. I have to console my wife. I have to be there for my wife when you do some dumbass shit, okay? And I'm like, right. Now, even the fact that he brought up JoJo did not speak to him or come up to him at Lil JoJo 1 year birthday party, I felt like when JoJo said, you had not came and seen our son for a whole year of his birth. My wife was already feeling some kind of way about that. You also had said to whoever else, joke or not, how he was not your grandson. Okay, so even though Bucky kept trying to throw out little jabs about, oh, the party, you didn't come speak to me. He had a response like, you hadn't been around at all, bro, and that was not the time or place for me to come talk to you. Plus, my wife was already upset with you. That was for y'all to handle. Okay, because again, when you hurt her, I have to be there. If she says she don't fuck with you because she's upset, I can't force her to do it. This fool said about her daughter, his daughter. He said she ain't never gotta fuck with me. I give less than a fuck about that. What kind of father? When JoJo said when she's upset and don't want to fuck with you, which just means not that she don't fuck with you, but when she's upset with you, and at that point in time she don't want to talk to you, I have to say, it's okay. I can't force her to want to talk to you. For your response as a father to be, she ain't never gonna fuck with me. I don't care. What? He then goes into how she can call me when she need money. Okay, when she needs something. Okay, because throughout y'all whole relationship, I've helped y'all. When y'all come pay y'all bills, I paid y'all rent. And Joe said, y'all, you pay who rent? You ain't pay my rent. You ain't pay. No. You better pay Tanisa's rent at her place. You ain't gotta pay my rent. I ain't live there. And the fact that he wants to bring up that he's helped his daughter financially is that's what you're supposed to do as a parent. So you can't go from you should control your wife and be the man of it all to well your wife can't call me and ask for stuff. You know what I'm saying? What? And Jojo, like you ain't paid my rent. No. I did not live there. And this point they're fussing back and forth because Jojo like guess cat. But again, he not saying the daddy did not help Denise out. He like, I didn't live there. And that was years ago. Okay? Because they've been together 13 years. So in 13 years, do I think Denise has called her father and asked for money? Yes. I believe that it has happened. I do. Do I believe he's paid Jojo and Denise's rent? I would think Rev Run would do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I feel like him even bringing it up as a parent is stupid. And to me, again, Bucky this whole time was just loud talking, not really giving any definitive examples of why he has issue with Jojo outside of, well, if I have an issue with Denise, you the man of the house. I'm mad at you for not being able to handle her to make her be cool with me. And I'm like, I don't get it. So they fussing about Jojo, like, you ain't pay my bills or whatever. And I did pay. Yes, I did. The other brother then came in the room because he was there. It was one brother was there or whatever. The other one who wasn't was on FaceTime. Because they fussing and they loud now. Voices are getting raised. So Bucky like, well, get out. Leave my session, okay? Leave my session. Bucky, in my opinion, tried to play Jojo, and Jojo just did not stand for it. Jojo bucked back, and so Bucky got upset. And he's now, get out my session. Get out my session. And Jojo like, I'm going to leave when I'm ready. Okay, I want to hear some music first. Let me hear some music first, okay? And Bucky then gets up and tosses a bucket of ice on Jojo. The ice that was sitting on the drinks or whatever, he got up and tossed the bucket full on Jojo. I said, ain't that the shit? Jojo said, oh, really? That's some women shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what people on Love and Hip Hop do. Who does that? I was like, Bucky. It was messy. Fathers who around here at the wrong place, wrong time for things going on in their child's life. Bucky should not be mad at Denise, who's upset with him for not coming around and acknowledging her son, his grandchild. Jokingly saying that ain't my grandkid, okay? So you whatever, Bucky, okay? And then Treach, trying to make it seem as if now he gets, that Sam is a bad thing. Sam been bad forever and ever and ever. Okay. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have. I hope y'all enjoy. Do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section. I'm pretty sure by now I will have either a review for Potomac Up, basketball wise, or something else. So go to my channel, look to see what else is on there or premiering later on today. Okay. I love you all. Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Gotta go. Love you all. Bye.